Hello, how are you today? I just popped on for a wee 5-minute video. I'm planning to do the North Coast 500 next month on my motorbike, and one thing I've wanted to do for years is motovlogging. So as well as, I love flying drones, I love photography and being a musician, it's all wonderful, but getting out on the motorbike has been a passion since I was like knee height of a grasshopper. So I've been riding bikes since I was 16, which is a long time. But I've had problems with cameras. Now I started off originally with this. Hopefully the camera will focus on it. That's a DJI Osmo Action, the original one. Now I can't remember when I got it. It must be about 2017, maybe 2018, something along the lines anyway. No, I think it was later than that. Anyway, it was a brilliant camera. It's dinky, really dinky. But the audio on it was crap. It was really rubbish. This is a terrible camera angle, I don't care, I'm sitting in the living room. So the footage of it was great, but the audio was rubbish. So a couple of years ago I decided to upgrade and get myself a GoPro, because I always watched the big YouTubers on, they always had the GoPros and they looked and sounded amazing. So I got myself a nice brand new GoPro Hero 9 Black. On focus, the camera's trying to focus on me, which is not a bad thing, I suppose. I'm using a little Nikon camera for this. Now the GoPro did sound good, but the audio was good rather, and the picture quality was great. But do you know what? Worst camera ever. It does nothing but freeze and cut out and cause problems, and when you're trying to do things on the screen at the back and do the menu and stuff, it freezes, it's sluggish. Worst product ever. I hate it with a passion. But they're expensive. I think that was about 350 odd pounds in it when I bought it, and the audio adapter as well as a wire, and it's another big black chunky thing that you've got to stick to the motorbike helmet. So this is the helmet I use, and it had the big black bit for the GoPro attached there, which was really unsightly, and then taking it on and off involved screwing and all that. The wee DJI Osmo Action wasn't so bad because it goes in a wee case, so you just unclip the case, take it out, like the old GoPros. But I've since changed, so when I do my trip to the north of Scotland, I've done a lot of research. This camera is actually quite a bit chunkier again, but there's the GoPro on your left, and that's the new camera, which is even chunkier. And then there's a small, it's trying to look for my eyes, there's a small DJI Osmo Action, which is tiny. That's a GoPro. Now I've decided whether it's right or wrong to get this. This is the Insta360 Ace Pro. One of the reasons I decided to get it was because of this. It has a flip-up screen, which is brilliant. Now I use for my professional work I use Nikon Z6 Mark II camera, and I was planning to upgrade to a Z8. I'm not going into detail, but I've cancelled all the weddings and stuff this year, but I'm going to go back into it. But anyway, and it's great for video, and I use a little Z30 for this kind of thing. This could potentially do the same job as the Z30. The only advantage of the Z30 is I can put all my full frame lenses on it, so I could stick a 50mm or an 85mm lens on it and get beautiful bokeh and all that stuff in the background. Whether I will or not, I don't know. But anyway, so that's the Ace Pro. It's a bit bigger, a bit chunkier, but the audio attachment for it is this. Oh, wrong way. That's it. That's all you need to do. And another thing is, when you're putting it on and off the helmet, it's magnetic. And I think DJI Osmo Action 4 does the same sort of thing, but basically it pops on there, and if you listen, clips in. And if I want to take it off again, let's see if I can actually get the camera focused on it. If I want to take it off again, I just squeeze in and it unclips, and it's as easy as that. So that's the plan. I'm planning to take that on the North Coast 500 adventure with me, and I'm leaving on the 15th of June. It was my wife and I's one of the things on our bucket list that we wanted to do, and I'm sure She's not with us anymore, but she did leave a list, because that was my Sarah, that she wanted me to do these things. And well, I'm going to honour her memory, and I'm going to do it, and make myself useful. The joys of living in the centre of the town and having all the doors open because it's warm outside. So that's the plan, and I'm going to try and do some more motovlogging. If it becomes a big thing, I'll just put it in another channel, but I'm way behind with my studio because of family circumstances, way behind with the studio and all the plans there. I'm probably about 18 months behind. She also said that she wanted me to get all these things done as well, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, financially, you know, when you lose someone, it's a massive big hit in your life, so there's a lot of things I've got to try and figure out. But one thing I do have is my motorbike, and it's my passion. I've still got my drones. My Air 3 is currently in the Netherlands getting repaired. I've still got my Mini 4 Pro. I sold my Mavic 3. I've still got my camera gear, so I've still got the potential to do... Oh, I don't usually wear glasses, by the way, I just use them for reading, but because I'm close to the camera I can't make in and out. I've still got my camera gear, so I've still got the option to do all the weddings and stuff again if I decide to go down that road. But for now, this is it. I just wanted to show you this camera because I'm really excited about testing this out. It's a bit chunkier, as I said, but it's also got a larger sensor, I think, than the GoPro. I can't remember the size, but I think it's a 1/3 or something. But anyway, I should know that because I'm a camera person, but never mind. And this is my wee bag. I've got all my bits and bobs in it. I've got all the cameras. But I'm going to take the DJI Osmo Action, the first original one, and I'm going to strap that to the bike, probably at the back of the bike, because my friend's coming up all the way from Portsmouth to join me in this adventure, and I'm looking forward to filming it and putting it up on the channel soon. And obviously that's going to include photographs and drone footage and all that as well, so I'm going to do kind of different things. In fact, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, that's my update. Hope everybody's good, and I'll catch you next time. Signing off. Thanks. Bye bye now.